Bill Nye, the science guy. He is the executive director of the Planetary Society and here to help us sort it out. Well, this definitely sounds bizarre, but apparently you think this is a legitimate theory.
Oh, yeah, it's absolutely a legitimate theory. You see, we find meteorites land on the Earth's surface that are clearly from Mars. There's ways to do this. You look at the impact pattern on the rock, and you get these bubbles of gas from the Martian atmosphere. Because we find amino acids in meteorites, people have wondered, because these amino acids survive in deep space for centuries, for millennia. People have wondered for several years, a couple decades, if it's possible that life started on Mars when Mars was very wet and ended up here on Earth, and we're all descendants of some Martian microbe. It sounds, I mean, I'm the first to say it sounds just extraordinary and almost crazy, but it's quite reasonable.
If science now shows that our lives started on Mars, this would be a pretty significant development, wouldn't it?
It would utterly change the world. It would change the world the way Copernicus changed the world when we found out the Earth goes around the sun instead of the other way around. It would change the world when Galileo discovered that there are moons around another planet. It changes everything.
If he's right, are we all Martians?
It's very reasonable. I mean, it's very reasonable. But if he's right about the chemical process, that doesn't necessarily mean that we started on Mars, but it means that it's reasonable that maybe life started on Mars. Man, if we could go somewhere near the equator of Mars on a summer Mars day and look at some slushy, super salty ice and find molybdenum dioxide-enabled Martian microbes, it would change the world. And there's one way to make sure you never find them.
What's that?
And that's to not go looking. It's so inexpensive, everybody. I'm telling you, this is a worthy pursuit.